Hey, hi. Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel, where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites every single time. Folks, it is tremendous to be back out here with all of you today. We are taking a look at Godbreakers, and I want to thank the developer for reaching out with an opportunity to show this game off early. This is out tomorrow. And what we have here is a third-person action roguelite. It's fast, it's snappy, it's got a great feel to it. We've got a ton of powers. We're going to get even more along the way. The neat thing is, as we beat up on enemies, we can steal their powers. Yeah, it's great. It's great. So, let's go ahead and pick a world out here. I think with just starting out, we don't have too many choices, so well, let's go with the calcified knowledge quest. See where that takes us, right?
To get to the monad, you need to cross the great psychatic plane, a bunch of sand that taught itself to think. It's conductive, so mind your step.
Your first true obstacle is the compiler, an old discarded skull of Urs. Defeating that will make for a great trial run.
I don't hate it. So once we weaken these guys and build up enough energy, we can start taking their powers. And it's interesting because you kind of do this maneuver that reminds me of the very ending of The Matrix, where you jump in them and explode from the inside. It's quite nice for us. All right, we are going to check this out.
Past, the mineral body of the earth was raised up. Sand taught itself to think, and it went to war with the etheric living forces of the world.
Oh.
The machine, having previously only been able to shape physical matter, could now influence minds.
I think it's one of those walking tours, you know? I appreciate that. So as the story goes, the humans created AI. The AI, of course, took over. And, ooh, there we go. All right, now we've got a power. Let's go ahead and pop that off. Oh, cool. All right. See, isn't that fun? All right, critical rush, common feat. Dash attacks have a 35% increased crit chance. Okay. Yeah, why don't we take that? Let's go ahead and equip this. Wonderful. In the lower left corner there, we've got some Estus flasks. I will always call them that. All right. I missed the boat on taking that guy's power. And we also have this power on a cooldown. There we go. Got it off that time. Oh, we might as well use it, right? Perfect. Okay. Cheers to all of you. I'm going to sneak in a sip of coffee here real quick. Mm-hmm. All right. I wanted to take that guy over, but we didn't have the energy built up yet. You'll see that in the lower right. It's at 52% right now. Combat's very fluid. There we go. I feel like it's got a really nice pace to it. Can we do a twofer? I was hoping for a twofer. Speaking of twofers. Nice fierce attack there. All right. Band-Aid's Blessing, +1. What is that? What is Band-Aid's Blessing? Can we see that? Increase all healing received by 2%. Cool. All right. Well, let's keep on keeping on here. So far, so good. And we do have meta progression as well. Oh, wow, that came up fast. I didn't expect the compiler battle already. But here we are. Oh, wow. Oh, the game does have co-op as well. I think it'd be fun to get in here with some buddies. Let's try our shoddy shot. Okay. Pop that off right at the right time. Not. Oh my. Let's get out of there. You know that moment in video games where you go, oh wow, that's a lot. That's a lot happening. That's kind of where we're at right now. Okay. I was thinking, as long as we can get out of the way in the time. All right, guy, we're gonna wait for you to pop up, and then we're gonna hit you. I like that we have multiple dashes. Perfect. All right.
Giant skull down, and one to go.
Okay, so the selector.
The psychotic waste. The dustbin
Ironclad
of
Strike.
history.
Your Godbreak gives
At
you
its center
1
is the inner
armor.
archive.
Damage is increased
Break
by
and bare and slay
5% per
Ur to
armor
open
stack.
a portal into
Enemies
the
with a
next
debuff will
sphere.
explode on death,
there are
dealing
just a
damage
few
to
more
other
gods
enemies
for
within
you to
5
break.
meters.
You can do
Your
it.
crit deals an additional 15% damage for each damage over time on the target. I kind of like this. Let's grab that. All right. Are we... Yeah. Cool. Oh, we're just getting right back into it, huh? Alright, we got our armor point. Very nice. And you can pop off the twofer. Great to see. Okay. I'd say that went pretty well, although I am totally not objective in that thinking. Nice. I like that. Okay, looks like we're gonna get something nice here. Increase source light generation by 2. That is the energy that we use to Godbreak. Increase all healing received, increase crit chance by 2%. I want more Godbreak energy. Speaking of, we are full up. All right. Didn't know how that was gonna go in terms of the ability that we were gonna get. But now we do. There it is. Once I have it, I feel the need to use it right away. All right, common coil, common legs. The healing from your coil is increased by 20%, and the additional healing is shared with allies. Well, that's cool, but we don't have any buddies to share with, so... but I suppose we will pop that on, and then, you know, we're going to go ahead and use a coil here real quick. Very nice. All right. And if you're having a great time so far, do me a favor, hit that like button. It'll help even more people see the video and learn about the game. And great news, today's Wednesday, at least the day that I'm playing this.
A reflection
Oh, hi, Ergos.
A body without organs. The spectral afterimage of 9 billion minds, haunting this last machine at the end of time. As any ghost, I am bound to the substrate of this world, hiding in the shadows, fearing the sun that will one day burn.
All right, well, let's take a look here. Select fragments in your inventory and spend that resource to upgrade them. Upgrading can increase fragment effects and unlock traits.
But who, I wonder, are you? I would like to run some tests.
Godbreak gives you 1 armor. I wouldn't mind upgrading that, but unfortunately we don't have enough of the shards. That is a little bit of a bummer, and it doesn't appear that we can sell other things. Well, maybe I take that back. At the merchant, you can buy and recycle. Items in the inventory can be recycled into those shards. Spend shards to buy for them. Okay, got it. So, 8% chance to reflect. I don't know that I want to get rid of any of these. And you know what? They're not going to give us a ton back anyways, so I'm okay here. I'm okay. All right. Thanks, but no thanks. So with this being Wednesday, when we sometimes do it live on Wednesdays, oh boy, we are going to play this again tonight. Okay. I have definitely fought this boss in the demo version. Did show off the game a little bit previously. I think it's fun. There really is just so many games that are out. So many great choices. All right. We are going to save that Godbreak for these. Almost. We want to get behind that right away. There it is. I appreciate fun boss design like that, where there's multiple components to keep track of. All right. Alright, now we got some lasers coming our way. Let's just take a trip down, because we can. It worked out. Alright, I definitely want to get rid of this guy. I don't want to be dealing with that at the same time. Perfect. Got our point of armor as well. Nice. Ooh, that was fantastic. All right, let's get over here. Now, I can't take a sip of coffee, but you certainly can. Or tea or hot chocolate or whatever you're doing out there. Equal opportunity drinking here on the Goat Force Gaming channel. All right. I love that you just zoom right to them on the button press. Oh, wow. All right. Well, let's take advantage of that. Ooh, man. Took all of that one. All right, Spitter, we've had about enough of you. I want to be close to one right when it pops up so we can get in there and hammer. There we go. All right. I was going to say, where's the glass? All right, let's do it. Come on. Nice. Wow. It's probably the more responsible adult thing to take those guys out prior to spending the time beating on the pillars, right? We're all responsible adults here, right? Uh-oh. That was almost a blast to the face. All right, we'll come on over here. Chill for a second. Take a sip for me. I'll take a sip of the Cherry Ludens. Come on. All right. So we'll need at least one more round. Okay, wow. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh, I wish I had enough energy to take that guy. Wow. Well, as long as we were in the area, get a couple hits off, right? My goodness. Wow. Definitely didn't see that one. We're getting close. We're getting close. Oh, that was a nice spot for them to try and pop us from underground. Come on. Can we do it? I think so.
You sure know how to crack some heads.
Yeah, we
We
do.
have enough energy to rip into the next fear.
Yeah, we do.
Did that old chrome dome contain an arc pattern? Stay away from it, lest you come under its influence.
I think we're going to come under its influence. Performing a God Break will give you 1 random buff effects. That sounds nice. Killing an enemy has a 5% chance to spawn a sentinel that gives barrier for 2 seconds to you and all allies. Activate to gang barrier for 2 seconds. Whenever your barrier expires, it will trigger an explosion. I think I'd like a random buff every time I God Break. That sounds awesome. So what is this thing? Oh, a new quest. Okay. New quest.
You have made it to the terminal of the greatest library ever created. Yet you don't strike me as the bookish type. My quest for knowledge also led me to this place, but I can go no further. The monad, you see, has separated my head from my body of knowledge. It trapped me in this empty skull, no longer able to read or write.
That sounds terrible. That really is a fun boss fight. I like that. Alright, so we are headed on to the next tier then. Defeat the Dredger or defeat the Gardener? Well, how tough can a Gardener be? Right? Is that what you were thinking? There's peace in the garden.
Astaphane, a machine locked in a misguided attempt to recreate the splendor of nature.
But Mother Nature is gone. You killed her. A nice arrangement of plastic flowers on Gaia's grave is not going to change
Oh,
that.
wow.
All you can do now is avenge her. Let's start with the Gardener.
Ooh, I like that clap attack. That's pretty nice. Okay. I don't know what this is. Oh, hold to sacrifice 20% health. Okay, so you probably get something from it. I don't know that I'm in a position to give up 20% health. What's interesting is that our Cherry Ludens did not refresh. There we go. We are going to use that right away. My goodness. Oh, I just stepped right into that, literally. Alright, now, I'm not going to use that. Oh, that's a cool little environmental trap, isn't it? Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, that's crazy. Really nice enemy variety. All the different attacks that they get. Let's go ahead and drink a Ludens real quick here. Alright, there we go. Okay. We gotta use that gem. next time around. That would be fun. I feel like there's going to be a battle in here, don't you? Yeah, oh, it's the gardener. Okay. Well, why don't we do one of those to kick things off here? Okay. Close, but not too close. No heals left, just to be clear. Just a little bit. Now, after this run, I know you're thinking, oh my god, the goat's already counting himself out. No, not just yet. But sometimes the goat is realistic about things as well. After this run, I will show off the meta progression options in the hub area. And again, we will be playing more of this for We're Doing It Live Wednesdays. Okay? So maybe I'll see you again later. Love doing the live streams. I'm glad they're back. Gives us all a chance to interact. All right, come on. Wow. I want to use the Godbreak over there. You know, I'll tell you too, there is a lot going on the screen, but everything so far has felt very fair. It's one of those fights where if you get greedy, it's not going to go well, but the temptation to get greedy, oh man, the temptation to get greedy is definitely there. Are we God-breaking the gardener? That's awesome.
The smell of freshly cut flowers.
Okay.
We can smell it even here, beyond the firmament.
Killing an enemy with a charge attack has a 25% chance to give you Empower. When hit, gain 1 stack of armor. That's interesting. Hitting an enemy applies 1 stack of temporal transfer. At 10 stacks, all stacks are consumed. The enemy gets slow and you gain speed. Huh. That's kind of cool. Let's do that. Alright. Now I can take a sip. Cheers to you. Okay. And we have the gardener's Godbreak ability. That should be nasty. Oh. Good thing we used it now. I don't know how much longer we're going to survive this. That looks pretty serious. The Wrecker. Wow. Yeah, we'll take that. For sure. Okay. You know, not always knowing what the Godbreak skill is going to do, sometimes hampers me a little bit. Oh, boy. The cycle ends, but the fight is not over. No, it's never over. Not in a rogue. Not in a rogue. How dare you? All right, let's return to Coven. Okay, a new head is available. Perfect, a new material is available. All right, great.
Well, you do punch above your weight. We'll give you that. If you ever needed something destroyed or driven to extinction, you could always trust the humans.
Keep at it. At this rate, we will be done with this mess in a few thousand cycles. Hopefully by then, the monad will not have spread far beyond the local star cluster.
Most of those stars are mad old hags anyways.
I hate talking over the NPCs. I try to be good about that. Yeah, so these are the folks that stepped in because we created the AI. The AI went crazy, and, well, it was about to blot out the sun, and that's no good. So we've got 40 of these. We can start opening up these things. Get a random equipment item at the start of a run. Getting 2 merchant rerolls per run. There is a 10% chance that fragment drops are converted into a fragment selector. 10% chance that essence drops are converted into an essence selector. Increased sort light generation. Ooh. Okay, yes. We would love to do that. Perfect. What else do we have here? Start each level with 50% source light. That sounds okay. Sure. All right, we've got 30 left. 10% chance that essence drops are converted into an essence selector. 50% chance to spawn a coil refill shrine for you and your allies. That wouldn't be bad at all. Oh, wow. Okay, so these are coil refill shrine or just +1 coil shrine. Interesting. 1 healing orb chest will spawn somewhere in the world for you and your allies. Okay, there's a lot going on here, folks. Decrease weapon ability cooldown time. All right, so here's the deal, Lucille. We're going to go ahead and do that. And boy, oh boy. What else do we want to do? Oh, I see. So in order to get to tier 2, we've got to spend more here, which is totally fine. Get a random equipment item at the start of the run. Sure, why not? I don't really care about the merchant rerolls at this point. Yeah, why don't we do that as well? All right. So I'll tell you what. We're going to do this again sometime soon, like, well, this evening. In a handful of hours. If you take a look at the channel, I will have the live posted up there with the future date where you can set a reminder if you'd like. And, well, we'll see you there, right? Be there or be square. Is that still a thing? No? Okay. All right. Maybe for some of you. If you know, you know. Be there or be square. We're going to do this again sometime soon. We'll get together and play a roguelike or a roguelite because, well, that's what we do every time out here because they are the best. And you are also the best. Thank you so much for the support. We are doing wonderful things out there, and it is powered by this amazing community. $3,000 given to Gamers Outreach. Thanks to you. All right. I will see you next time out there. Have a great one. Goodbye. Focus. 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 Maybe.